Welcome back to Let's Play Viva Piñata. We have most of these butterscotches bred at this point, but we have a little bit more to do. Not a lot. We also need to make a couple extra for certain people here to eat.
Giving ruffians
So you guys are
coins can
seriously infringing upon my wallet right now.
Giving ruffians chocolate coins can
Eat the freaking bananas. Oh, now you come over here. Yes, come over here and stay over here. Where are you going? Where do you just go? Eat. Yes! At some point they'll have eaten town, probably. Or however many they need to eat, considering that we've seen before that sometimes these requirements kind of exaggerate. But we need 2 of these guys too, which is part of what makes it a pain. Dude, eat more! Come on! Oh yeah! That's the thing though. We don't need to worry about having any number of butterscotches, because another one will come back and become a resident if we only have 1 white butterscotch at a given moment. And then at the same time, we have these guys making an egg, so we'll have a second white butterscotch to spare. It's perfect. It is annoying though that you have to watch the romance dance every single time. You know, it's just a slightly different model for the same piñatas doing the same dance, the same music. Yay! Awards. What does a fudge hug house look like? Have I ever made a fudge hug house? I plan on breeding these guys here, so I guess I should. I'm not gonna worry about those guys just yet. What? No! You are not useful here. Go away. Oh, look, he's actually perched on the... He doesn't really fit, but that is kind of cool. I have to admit. We will get rid of lots of these butterscotches eventually. We'll sell a bunch of them. If I have to, I could sell some of them now, too. Well, there's one Peribo there. There's the other one just walking around over there. Come on, guys, eat the bananas. Preferably only one of you eating bananas at a time, though. Oh no, it died. Why do they eat daisies, though? That's the weird thing to me. That's not one of the requirements. Normally, piñatas don't eat anything in your garden if it's not a requirement for them to become residents. They act, though, as if they needed these things to become residents, which they supposedly don't. Oh no. Darn it. I didn't mean for these things to die. Oh, I'm not using these ones, actually, for anything, so that's fine. Eat. And that seed get out there. Yeah, that's an expensive flower head. These are just here for decoration, though. The ones I'm actually going to feed to others are over here. Cool. You don't really have a place here, dude. Why are you here? I don't have a squazzle. Eat, man! All of them. You too. Alright, so now though we can feed one of these butterscotches. The one butterscotch we have to spare. This stuff. You actually gonna come over to where I tell you to go this time? That's uncommon. Eat more! I really don't like piñatas having to eat so many things to become residents. Because of their own accord, they just don't really do much stuff. Left to their own devices, they take absolutely forever to eat a whole 10 things. And they have bananas here, they're just not eating them generally. Yeah, I love butterscotch. Beautiful. These ones are another small one, too. Huh. Oh, dear. I got a comment on on a previous video, episode 124, just now. I swear, this is by far my longest Let's Play in terms of episodes. I think. I don't know how long Tribugliango went on for. Oh. That's actually useful advice that I could have used just like a few minutes ago. I'd appreciate that people are still giving me advice. So apparently tapping flowers instead of hitting them with a shovel will take off the flower heads, but not actually destroy the plant. That is very helpful. Thank you, Emmy, for that comment. I don't usually read a comment if I get an email during a recording session, but it was just convenient to do so right now. And turned out to be very relevant. Hooray. I'll use that if I can then. I might use that, for instance, for these bluebells, if the Flutterscotches won't break that off themselves. There are lots of little things you just have to figure out in this game. And some big things you have to figure out yourself in this game. I got through this game using the internet. Like, I imagine many other people did. Why are you guys going inside? I did say we'd look inside here today, though. In this episode. Ta-da! Is that a broken mirror? In the back? Interesting that there are hearts everywhere, too. You're the other one I want to sell. Go away. You! Go away. One day we will actually not have to worry about Sarah Piñatas anymore. It'll be a wonderful day. It's not that they're that big of an inconvenience anyways, though. So, it's part of why I'm not really that troubled by this whole ordeal. Hi, Jamilian. Where is that other white flutterscotch, though? Did I just hear that it's cocoon hatched? I thought I did. They're in here. Huh. It's actually kind of being hogged by only a couple colors. Everybody come out. The comment I was talking about actually also references certain things that will make flying piñatas get automatically deselected, which I'm aware of. If you select a piñata when they're perched on something, for instance, they'll immediately get deselected, which I know happens. It's just annoying. And you don't always want to... It's not always a good idea to tap their perch, because if it's, for instance, a house, it makes other piñatas come out. Or if it's a tree, it'll knock off all the fruit, even if it's not ripe yet, which will destroy the fruit. Ta-da! And now we give you things to eat. I look forward to getting to sell most of these guys, though, because that will mean...
Good morning. How are you today? Bright-eyed,
making back some of this money, finally. I've been very, very slowly bleeding money here in this garden. Both of you. Over here. I appreciate they're both here. There are also other times that flying piñatas literally just seem to completely ignore you, like this. Like, I don't see why they would ignore me right now, but they are doing that. Come on, just drop down. Normally flying piñatas just drop down if you select them when they're flying. Sometimes that's not the case for some reason. Dude, just go to the ground. For some reason, lots of flutterscotch species in particular seem to have a really hard time not flying super slowly. One thing that's also really annoying, though, is that they'll try to fly towards where you tell them to fly, but then they just circle around it, and they can't get themselves to land. Dude, just land. No, don't fly, it's right there. This happens. Which is absurd. No, you don't circle around it, it's directly in front of you. You're facing it. Whoops. You're facing it. There we go. I need to put it in front of them so you'd actually be facing it. Are you actually walking towards the... You're flying towards the fruit? I don't think you are. If it's at an angle to them, they don't like to walk at an angle. They want to fly. But then they have to do a really tight turn as they're flying. And they mess themselves up. No! No! What are you doing? And in this case, they just explicitly fly away. They stop caring entirely. Flying piñatas are so unique in the challenges they face you with. I don't know how this got past playtesting. Like, there was a point where I was mostly just joking, and I was kind of turning into a running gag, me disliking flying piñatas. But it has kind of turned into a point where, oh no, he's actually dead. Darn it, things die so fast in this game. I mean, hooray, money. But really? Where's the other one now? You in the house? There you are. And it's so hard to select them when they're flying around sometimes too. It seems like a lot of the time when they're in there, it's literally just impossible to select them. Which I find to be annoying. I can't do anything about this guy, and he flies so slowly too. Butterscotches also seem to have this weird issue where they try to fly into a house that's totally... Get off. They try to fly into a butterscotch house that's completely full. So they just circle around it forever. Where's that other one? Over here. And everyone's coming in here. Because it's empty. I would not mind, from time to time, just planting more in here, actually. I didn't expect to make money off of this garden or anything. But you make so much off of certain plants. Stop. Stop. I don't want to select that. Stop. No. Now it's not aligned. I really should... you could turn off the auto snap sometimes on this game. That's the best I can do. Also, those flutterscotches are just totally ignoring each other again. Where's the other flutterscotch? They're in there. Of course they are. Why are you in there? New resident, which is cool. Get out! And also meant, for some reason, eating a daisy, which isn't supposed to be a part of the requirements, but they do it anyways. Unfortunately, we're not going to be done with flying piñatas after this either, because we're still going to have pudgeons and candaries and... Guys. No flying. No flying. Just walk. I wish you could just force piñatas to walk. There we go. And also, quick intermission.
Good afternoon, my friend. Today's just raced by, hasn't it?
To buy very expensive flowers. I'm tempted to just put down
Okay.
2 of each.
Done. No credit or refunds.
I think I'll do 1 of each instead, though.
Nothing beats the taste of hard-earned
It's nice. I
chocolate
actually
cash.
made back most of the money I've spent in this garden so far, just by selling those. Nightshade I don't really want to mess with because those make piñatas sick. I might just have 2 snapdragons. Since snapdragons don't get that huge. Can you fertilize them? I really do wonder if fertilizing plants and making them bigger actually has any effect on whether they get stunted. Move! Why are you not moving? Piñatas just don't like moving at certain angles sometimes, it feels like, in this minigame. And on top of that, there's also instances where they automatically move slower if you're close to loathers. But if you need to move quickly to dodge a loather, that just means you get hit by the loather. Anyways, that's about it for this episode of Let's Play Viva Piñata. I'll fertilize these so we can make some money off them in the future. And they can just be prettier too. And then on top of that, I'll see you guys next time in the next episode. And we wait even more for these Peribos to actually become residents. The bananas are gone bad. They've been sitting there for that long. And we wait for a Fletchhawk to become resident too. Oh, yeah, they're just... And now they're done. They're gone. Peribos, why are you not eating these things? You come here and then you do nothing. The worst part of Viva Piñata is the piñatas. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.